Welcome to Rubik's Cubes with CJ channel. This is CJ and I am gonna teach you how to disassemble and assemble a 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Let's get started by disassembling it. So first we have the Rubik's Cube. This is when you just open it and little space comes, then you just try to pop it out. Then you do some moves like this, then some of them might pop out like this. And then we'll take out all these pieces. And eventually it fell down. Now we disassemble it. Now I'm going to teach you how to assemble this Rubik's Cube 4x4. So first we have the core and all these pieces. So now I'm going to arrange it. Now I am finished arranging. These are my centers and these are my edges and these over here are my corners. The centers have only one color only. The edges have two colors, 1 and 2. And the corners have 3 colors, 1, 2, 3. Now let's start assembling the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. So now first you have to get a white centerpiece. And then you see the core, you see the curved part in space, the curved part. And let's see this as the white centerpiece as the spot. And the top of it, this is the white centerpiece. So then in the core you see there's a curved part in the little bit curved part in that. We're going to start in this middle part, and on the top, go on the top, we see another middle part, and this also has a curve. The curve is in the bottom, not in the top. The curve has to be in the top, then only this could be our white side. So we'll just search for another one because this is not on the top, this is on the bottom. So we'll make this as it, and when we see on the top, the curve is on the top, so that's good. Left or right doesn't matter, just the curve has to be on the top. So now let's go back, and then do you see this white triangle over here? This part is curved, these two parts are flat. So you see this curved part and this curved part. You have to join them together like this, and then get another white piece, and then you see the same thing. You will put that inside this hole, then it's joined. And when it's like this, it's not fitting with each other, you have to rotate them, then they could be fitted to each other. Now get another one and hold it so it doesn't fall down. And then this time you don't put it here. The top one, you put this there, then just slide it through. Slide it, and then it fits. And remember, if it doesn't fit, you just rotate it. And then I'll rotate this whole thing. Then I'll get the last one. So I'll do the same thing as the last one. Then our white one is done. So now the second part is to finish the whole white with the edges and the corner pieces. So what we'll do is just flip this by holding it and then put it in the bottom of it like a base. It's in the bottom. Now we'll get a white and whatever color as the edge piece, because the edge piece has two colors. White, this I got white and blue. You can get whatever color you want. So I'll just join them together like this. And you see these curvy parts? These curvy parts should not be away from each other. And make sure it's joined together. This is the white place and this is the blue place. And one more, they should not, do you see these curved things on the top? They should not be away. These are away. They should be close to each other as well as joined. And then you put the white side down and the blue, whatever color, other color facing us. Then, do you see the space in here? A little bit space in here. And there's a extra flap in here, both sides. You will put that extra flap and this little space, both of them, like this. Now you have to get a white, blue, red and a white, blue, orange for me, and whatever color is yours, you get that one. I got a white, blue, red corner piece, and it is you have to put the white piece down, and whatever color should be facing us, and the other color should be facing right or left. Now, so do you see there's a triangle, kind of triangle here, and there's in the middle part there's a little flappy thing here. You have to put that flappy thing in the slot over here, the slot, and then you will just put it in the slot, and notice there's a little space here. We will put it in that space, and then I'll get the other edge piece with blue in it, blue and white in it. It is over here. Then blue should be facing us, the white should be facing down, and the orange should be facing right. And this flappy thing and that thing and that space, same thing you have to do. Put it in that slot and then put it in that empty space over there. And I'll just rotate this, and you have to get an orange and white edge piece this time. And I got an orange and white edge piece. And they should join together. They should not be away. They should be close to each other. And then the white should be facing down. And then the orange should be facing us. And then put it in that slot, little slot over here. And don't leave it outside, put it. Do you see this little flap in the corner piece? Put this inside here, join these two closer. And then the white, orange, white in some color, I found it, orange, white and green. So the orange should be facing us this time, because the orange is the main color we are working on. The white should be facing the bottom, and the green should be facing, the other color should be facing that away from us. And then the same thing, put this inside that the flap inside that little open space, then put it inside that. Rotate it to the next one. Green and white this time. Then we find the green and white, and then you see the white and green, and they are already close to each other. White has to be facing bottom, green should be facing us, and then this flap and that open space, we'll put that inside, this also inside, put it in that little space over there, that flap, and then join these two together, and then get the green, white and red, because this should be the red side. Green, white, red over here. The white should be facing bottom, green should be facing us, and the red should be facing the other side, away from us. You do the same thing. This flap has to go in here. And then you see this green, you join it together, and then you have to rotate it, and then get the red and white edge piece, and then you see red and white facing us. They should be close to each other, these curvy things. White should be facing the bottom and red should be facing us. This time you will put it inside here like this, and then the corner piece may move out, so this time you will put it up, then you just bring it up like that. So now we're done with the second step. The third step is to do the second layer. So this time we'll get the red centerpiece, because this is the red side. And then, do you see this little flap? You'll put it in there and put it back down. Do you see this little flap? Put it back down. This. And then the red, we had to get one more red centerpiece. And this time what you have to do is put it on the top, very top, and slide it down like this. Example, if it's like this, something like this, and it's not fitting properly, you have to rotate it to this side, then just move it here. And now you have to find a red and green edge piece, because red is here and the green is on the other side. Red and green edge piece, one red and green edge piece. Then we'll put it in the slot. But if you see, if it's not fitting like this, it's not fitting. It's not fitting like this. It's whatever move you do, it moves away. You have to get the other edge piece, because 4x4 has two edge pieces. And then when you fit it, it will be the correct one. And then red, blue, because the blue is the other side edge piece. Red and blue. And then put it in there. Then I'll rotate this whole plate. Now a blue centerpiece. Put it in that open slot. Then put it back down. And get another one. And now slide it like this. Slide it down. And then it's not fitting, you'll rotate it to the other side, then you do it. and then you eventually the edge piece might fall out. Then do the same thing as the last corner piece in the last step. You put it up and then slide it back down, and then blue orange edge piece, blue orange edge piece, and then get the orange one and put it in this slot, then put it back down. And then for the other one, you put it up and slide it down, then eventually fit. And the orange green edge piece, which is here, and it's not fitting. So remember what I said, the other one, if it's not fitting, you have to take the other piece. And then for the last one, the center, green center, where is it? Here. We'll put it in the slot, then slide the other one in place. Maybe not coming the last one. Just fix the edge piece and then hold this thing and then put it in that last one. Eventually it will not come. That came. So now when you did it correctly, it has to turn. Hold it and turn. If you did it correctly, it will be like this. But if it doesn't turn, whatever direction you try to do, if only one direction it turns, that's okay. But if it doesn't turn any direction, then you did it wrong and you have to do it again. So now we'll do the other layer and just the same thing. Same thing you have to do. So I'll find the green, and you see this little slot over here. This time I'll not put it in this little slot. I could, but sometimes you can't, and it's not coming in this one. So but it's coming in this side. So I'll put it in this side, then I'll turn it to this side. Just hold it and then turn it to the side, and it eventually falls down. Try the other side, it will come, then turn it to the side. Eventually it will not come. So you lift it. Eventually it will break, so you don't do that. Just fix mine. Because it's not in the correct slot, so it's falling down. So what I'll do is rotate this to the other side, then put it in that correct one. Then I'll do it again. You could also slide it in the first one also. And then the green one, you'll try to slide it by rotating in different directions, then it will eventually come. And then the other red green edge piece, you will put it in here, then the red center piece, which is over here, then put it in that slot, Tab go. And then other one. There and then the blue red edge piece, which is over here. Then you put it in that slot, open space. Was the wrong side. There. And then now the blue centerpiece, I'll put it in slot, but this is easier to slide it in the third layer. I have to slide it, that's easier so it doesn't break. Then you have to do it again. Then if eventually break, then do the same thing as the last layer. Just try to put it in there. And then the blue orange edge piece, it's over here. And then the orange centerpiece here, and then slide it here. And then if it comes over here, I'll rotate it to the other side. Then get the other last one, centerpiece. Then I'll put it in here and rotate it. And for the orange and green, it doesn't fit. So what you do is put this green. Do you see the slot over here? I'll put this in the green side, and then I'll push it, the orange slot, to it like this. And then it'll come. But if you don't want to do that, you lift it, put this in, and then lift it back, put it back. For the last one, it'll be a little bit tricky, but if you listen, it'll be very easy. So this one, you have to get a yellow centerpiece and put it in the slot, this round thing. Then get a yellow and blue edge piece and then put it in this, like this. Put it like this. And then get a yellow, blue, orange corner piece and put it here and then slide it through. And then a yellow, orange edge piece. And then that, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit here. So what you'll do is get another edge piece, the other one, and then it'll eventually fit. And before putting the rest of it, putting the yellow and then doing all this, put in all the centerpiece, because in the last one, when you put the centerpiece, it'll be very, you can't put the centerpiece yet. So what you'll do is put the centerpiece now. So what I'll do is slide this in this hole and put it other one in here and slide it here. I put another one over, put the other one over here, this slot. Then I'll slide this here, this side I'll slide it, and then I'll put the last one as the main D, and then I'll push this all back up and I'll rotate them so be the correct side. And I'll make sure to hold the center pieces so it doesn't fall down. And then the other one you have to put here, and the yellow, orange, green corner piece you have to put, and then the yellow, green edge piece. You have to try to do it. It doesn't fit. Try in this side. But if it doesn't fit in both sides, look, remember what I said in the second step? It should be matched these curved things should be matched. It should be close to each other, not far to each other. So when you rotate it to this side, this is only this part. So what you'll do is try to put it that in, then it will eventually come. Put that in by trying like that, then eventually come. Then yellow, green, red corner piece. And I'll put the yellow, red edge piece. Put that in. And for the last two edge and corner pieces, one important thing. Don't put the edge piece first, or when you, example, I put this, and when we put the last corner piece, we can't put it in here. So what we'll do is first put the corner piece this side and slide it through, then put the edge piece, try to put the edge piece, and we're done. So this is the budget 4x4 episode. This is the budget 4x4 Rubik's Cube, and I'm going to be making another video, posting another video on how to deassemble and assemble a speed cube 4x4. Thank you for watching my video. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you.